Good morning from the trailhead of Iceberg Lake. It is about 4.9 miles to get to Iceberg Lake, so it's a little under 10 round trip. Just a heads up, we are staying on the west side of the park, so it was about a 2.5-hour drive just to get to the trailhead, and now we have a 10-mile hike ahead of us, so a little bit of a long day, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it. The trailhead for Iceberg Lake is behind the Swift Current Inn.
Motor lodge.
Yeah, Swift Current Motor Inn, I believe, which is slightly past the Mini Glacier Hotel. The first 250 feet of this hike, it's supposed to be pretty steep, but I think after that it gets a lot easier. This trail is rated as moderate. The smoke from the wildfires is still pretty bad, but the views are still beautiful, even with the smoke. The sun is starting to peek up right behind us. Hopefully it'll burn off some of this smoke so we can see a little better.
So it's been a gradual incline the entire way, which makes it bearable. The good thing is, so far from this point, it'll be all downhill, which is great for the way back. And I don't know if you can see the mountain range in the background, but we were up on top of that bad boy yesterday. So it's pretty insane getting that.
We are more than halfway to the lake. Still feeling pretty good, which is nice. We both have dead legs from doing the Highline Trail yesterday. What's crazy about this trail is we've seen the smoke from the wildfires the whole time we've been in Glacier, but you can actually smell the smoke today, which is really crazy. Makes it a little bit harder to breathe.
Yeah.
But luckily this trail isn't super strenuous, so we're doing okay so far.
So far.
Wow. 2.1 miles to Iceberg Lake. We have about 1.3 so we get to the lake, so we're starting to get close. Still enjoying these views. All right, we've officially hit 4 miles, so we have less than a mile to go, so we're starting to get really excited. I also
right over there.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like that. Kind of looks like the backdrop of the lake, so I think we're really close. But I just have to say it again, Glacier National Park is definitely our new #1 national park in the US. I think it has topped Yosemite. This park honestly has it all. It has mountains, it has waterfalls, it has lakes, it has wildlife. It is just honestly stunning. Everywhere you look, it's beautiful.
Iceberg Lake, no mileage, and there it is.
Oh my god!
And it is spectacular.
Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is like the next best thing to Moraine Lake.
It really is.
Oh my god!
It's very Moraine Lake-ish.
Oh! Holy crap! We're walking closer to the lake now, and I'm trying not to trip over myself because I keep staring at the blue of the water and this amazing backdrop. But this is, wow. I'm running out of adjectives for this national park. Check out this view. Wow, I feel like the GoPro isn't doing it any justice. The water is so blue.
So we finally made it to Iceberg Lake.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. If we had more thumbs, we'd give it to it. It's honestly very similar to Moraine Lake.
It's beautiful.
And it is just incredible. The backdrop of the mountains with this blue water is just absolutely incredible.
Gary is soaking up the view from Iceberg Lake. You got a chipmunk creeping up on you. Not sure if you can see, he's on the rock over there. But wow, this view is incredible. The elevation at the lake is 6,094 feet. Chipmunk is checking out my bag. There's some trail mix in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to get in there though, bud. Hi! Hello!
Greetings from Iceberg Lake. It is insane.
It is unreal. Oh, I know we said it already, but this is probably like the next best thing to Moraine Lake. If you're in the United States, the blue of the water is just amazing. So we're loving life right now.
Even with the haze from the wildfires,
yeah,
it's insane.
It's awesome. So it took us roughly an hour and 45 minutes to get to the lake. I'm sure we're gonna spend a lot of time here soaking up this view, taking a ton of pictures and videos, and then it'll definitely be shorter on the way back because it will be pretty much all downhill. We just walked alongside the lake a little bit more to get a different viewpoint. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is my new home. Soaking up our last view from Iceberg Lake before we head back to the trailhead. I still can't get over this. The backdrop is stunning. It's kind of like an amphitheater, the way the mountains are in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. This guy's just chilling here, doing a little photo shoot. Bye bye Iceberg Lake. It is 11 o'clock now. We're finally leaving Iceberg Lake. We were probably there for about an hour and a half taking pictures and videos and just soaking up the gorgeous scenery. It was amazing. We saw someone jump into the lake We did not do so here, but we might do it at Lake McDonald later. So a couple of things to note on the way back. The last part of the trail is pretty exposed, so I would bring some sunscreen. We just put some on before we left the lake so we don't get burnt on the way back. There's kind of a good deal of bugs, so I'd bring some bug spray. But if you like butterflies, you're in luck because there are a ton of butterflies on the trail and also a lot of wildflowers too, so it's very pretty. It's hard to see, but you can see the entire waterfall from the other side of the trail. We have a little less than 2 miles to go to get back to the trailhead, but some of the smoke is starting to blow away a little bit, so it's a little clearer now. But we are definitely loving the scenery. 1 mile to go. The best part of the way back is that it is almost all downhill. We made it! It took us about 2 hours to get back to the trailhead. We left the lake, I think, 11:03, and it is 12:53 right now, so almost 2 hours. The hike back was definitely easier than the way up.
About 9.7 round trip.
Yeah, about 9.7, 9.8 miles round trip. So now we are off to jump into Lake McDonald.